Tunakusikiza kabisa.
Ya, hii siku ni siku ambayo hata sijui niseme nini. Hasira ambayo niko nayo inafanya hata sauti yangu imerudi chini. I don't know how long we are going to wait to stop this nonsense. Let me go straight to my submission. If there is one individual privy of how to handle a government effectively, and if we had to stop politics and technocrats who can put our country back to order for the rest of our lives, it is the man called Matiangi. And I think he was more effective than Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. That is my opinion. It can be varied, but the man is not only articulate, but is the stickler to the law, but he also follows up. He's a man, when he starts to eat, he finishes his food. So on this intransigence, for me, it defies logic. And I think in the face of the world, the government has lost its credentials, especially on the face of Omogusi. This man is supposed to come to Kisii, and Osoro was rallying our people and telling us that, please, don't embarrass him. Please, don't embarrass him. So for the sake of unity, for the sake of everything, for the sake of supporting Osoro, we agreed. But we don't agree with our hearts. We agreed just because we just don't want to be seen as rebels for no reason. But I think now he has given us a reason to heckle him and even throw him out of our own town. We cannot allow such kind of nonsense to continue. If there is a person beyond Nyachai who truly helped Omogusi, you saw even last results for education. There was one time he was a minister for education, and a school called Nyakemincha became number last. He was so embarrassed. He took a personal initiative, went to that school, rebuilt it, used his own money, and today that's one of the most performing schools in Nyamira. That is how effective that man is. The prolonged feud between Uhuru and Ruto is the one that is bringing all this. It is a vendetta. It is not about Matiangi. It's because he can't do nothing to Uhuru. Now he feels like he should do something just to feel good. This is a case of a feud between Uhuru and Ruto. And he has nothing to do with that. He was a minister, he was given duties, he took an oath to the president and to what? To the Republic of Kenya, not to Ruto. And he did exactly what he ought to have done in terms of security, ICT, in terms of education, wherever he was put, the man performed. And all of you know, whenever the man stands up to speak, he never speaks nonsense. He speaks like a Kenyan, but also he speaks like a person who loves this country. Unless swift and drastic action is taken against this man called Ruto, we are going to degenerate even more. The man has become a constitutional delinquent. He doesn't know what a constitution is. I can now deduce from the pot shots that hell has broken loose. We are not going back. And on this, we are going even to bankroll whatever it takes to stop this man. We were speaking, but now we are going a notch higher. You cannot just purport and go to somebody's house without even giving prior notice of what he has done, why you are ransacking him, and start taking him at night and try. I'm not sure if he has been arrested or Baba has put a stop the way he's put to Jimmy Wanjigi. that information is still not privy. But if he tries to arrest him, let him dare come to Kisii. Let him dare come to Kisii. Last time he did that, alirudi Nairobi na kiatu moja. He doesn't remember that. And that was South Mugirango. He does not remember that. Let him dare do that. We are going to mobilize our intellectuals and our soldiers, because we also have soldiers. What he doesn't know, we have soldiers, and I'm not going to name them here. And Moi feared our soldiers to a point that he gave us respect. What he is doing, he will regret. On this, if we find even Osoro supporting him, he can't step. The same way Miguna tried to step in, the same way Miguna tried to step in Kisumu, and he was told, heck no. Peace will be end of us with the UDA. You cannot touch Matiangi. Touch anybody but not Matiangi. Let me give you an historicity of our people. And I'm not trying here to be a tribalist or a religious. We Seventh-day Adventists go to church from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We are so close-knitted to a point that when you touch us, you touch the heel of our souls. And right now, I am sure people like Maraga and high-level people like Machogu are telling Ruto you are doing wrong. And I know Ruto is not going to listen, but they are going to part ways. Machogu might resign, Maraga might resign, because you cannot touch Matiangi. That's a hot wire. There are people you can touch, there are people you cannot touch. Let me finish it there.
Thank you Alex. Before I welcome Bernard aendelee aite msimamo, naona anainua